Welcome to Paul's Kitchen. Today we're going to be doing a video on jalapeno pineapple hot sauce. This should be a medium sauce. Please hit the like, share, subscribe. Today we're not going to taste test on Amy because Mr. Sleepyhead here kept on shutting his phone off and not waking up. We're going to make Alex take the first taste. So take it away, Alex. Take a bite and tell us what you think.
Pretty good.
How hot would you think it is?
I'd say medium.
Yeah.
It's not too hot.
No, but it's got a nice, robust flavor to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's great. So Alex can watch the video so he can learn what he missed, and that's what happens when you go to sleep. Especially on my watch because I wake up too early. That's Chef Paul's fault, not Alex's. So please hit the like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Welcome to Paul's Kitchen. This is Chef Paul, and with me today is the ever so amazing Chef Amy. Say hi, Amy.
Hi.
Alex is too busy sleeping in bed, even though he said he'd be awake, but he isn't, so, you know, it is what it is. So today I'm going to make a jalapeno hot sauce. So I've already got things prepped, and a few notes here. Number one, if you really want it hot, leave the seeds in. So this is jalapeno, this is yellow hot peppers from Mexico, and this is 2 onions. And I've also got some pineapple that we're going to use in here. And so basically these are the 4 things that we're going to start frying. I may have, well, not may, I'm going to have to do things in more than one batch. Not a big deal. So what I'm going to do here, and actually I'm going to get another pot here because I need to. Well, I don't know what, who didn't have that passing, but whatever. So what we're going to do is I've got my cast iron going, it's heating up, and it's on medium right now. And so we're going to let this heat up a little bit, and I'm going to do a batch, and I'm going to put it in here. So this isn't going to take, this is not going to be a really long thing here. This is going to actually be really quick. The most annoying of this for most people, anyways, is going to be going through the many cycles of the food processor, but I won't make you watch all that. So I'm going to let you watch one batch of the. I'm going to let you watch one batch of the frying that up. And we're not going to totally fry this to total char. We just want to get this nice, soft, a little bit of some color to it. And that's all we're going to do for this. Now, another thing too is I'm adding the yellow hot peppers. They are labeled as hot, but they're not the hottest thing in the world. So Terho, yes, I understand your point. I could make this far hotter, but I'm making a hot sauce that I can eat. This is more for me than Amy. Amy will eat it and enjoy it, but it's just going to be something that Miss Amy can sit and say that it's going to really satisfy her fully for what she likes? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't need extremely hot all the time.
No, but when you want something really, really hot, this is not going to do the job, right? So, and that's perfectly fine. So, you know, keep in mind, this is probably going to be more of a, I don't know, a medium sauce than it is anything else. But if you like Mexican, this is good. Now, another thing too, when you're done handling the jalapeno and the hot peppers, or any hot pepper for that matter, always wash your hands. So if I were to go this and, I don't know, grab my wife, embrace her in a loving, romantic way, she's going to get burned. If I go to put my contacts in or touch my eyes, it's going to burn really bad. So you always need to make sure that you're washing your hands after touching stuff like this, because it can be viciously hot. And I'm not sure if Amy's had this experience yet. I have, and I'll tell you, it's not fun. So all we're looking to do is get a little bit of color to this. I'm leaving the seeds in because I'm not afraid of having a little bit of heat to it. When we make tacos, we're having fish tonight. Maybe Amy turns around and say, you know what, baby, I want to have some fish tacos. This is going to be a really good sauce for that. So, you know, take your time with this. Again, we're not looking to burn this. We're not looking to go overboard with it. We just want to make sure that we're getting a little bit of color, and that's all we want. So when I'm done this particular batch, and you see what I'm talking about, then we'll put it on pause for the moment, and then we'll move. Then we'll come back when we're ready to put things through the food processor. Amy likes heat. She does, but Amy's not the one that has to have heat all the time or she's not happy. Amy can eat mild or no spice at all. Just when Amy really wants something really hot, that's what she wants. Nothing wrong with that. I'm proud of her for that, because I'm telling you, my girl can handle anything. Okay, so looking here, starting to get nice and heated up, and that's all we need. You don't need to go crazy here. Another thing too, if you got people in your home that cannot handle heat, open windows up. Because unfortunately, if you don't open the windows up, it's the smell of this is really gonna flame people. It's not a good smell for that. So actually, you know what? While we're here, before I start the next batch, I'm just going to. Of course, this is going to do this to me. We'll do this, and then what will happen when I'm done with this part of it? We'll come back and we'll finish it up. So it's actually a really easy process. And I'm also going to be cooking pineapple just to get it a little bit going too. Of course, if I don't do it the right way, it doesn't work. Now see how that's nice and...
Yeah, that looks really good.
So I'm going to put this in my the main container that it's going to be in. Now when we're cooking this, you want to make sure you're keeping lots of oil in your pan, because it does help. This is a very oil-based sauce, so that's what this is. So this is going to take a little while of your time, so don't fret about it. And when I start the next batch, I'm going to put a little bit more oil in just to make sure that we have it. This is not going to be a pure Mexican sauce, by the way. It's going to be some other stuff in too, but it's mostly Mexican. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back. So we finally got everything all graded down. Now the one thing we didn't show you was the cilantro. I got a whole package up there. That's all grinded down. Thanks to Chef Amy, we got things done a little bit faster because it can be really long. Now I finished frying up pineapple. I got a can of crushed. So one thing you have to really do when you're using a blender is you have to take your time with it. So that basically means I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to
Puree it.
puree it. Now, which one should I use?
That.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to put maybe 2 spoons in here together. Maybe this won't work so well.
We'll see.
If not, then I've got another plan.
No, it's working really good.
So we don't want to overload this and do too much at once because it just won't give you the best results. Nice little green mixture. Throw it on. Stuff at the top may take a little bit to be dragged down to do what it needs to do.
But it's working.
Now, technically, if you have a strong blender, you don't have to cook everything. However, roasting things does give it a little bit more flavor, so it does work to your advantage. Now, when you're done this too, you also really need to scrub or have your wife or whoever does the cleaning really scrub all the surfaces down, because if you don't, someone else is going to come along and put their fingers through, and
Yeah.
it can really lead to a really bad disaster. So, take your time and do some cleaning.
And look at that. Gonna be super, super good.
Now, of course, this would be easy to say we're done. We're not. Just a little bit of salt to taste. We don't need to go crazy on it. I know a lot of people do, but you don't need to. Now, some people like their sweet, and you know what? I do too. So I'm going to use stevia. It's not real sugar. It's a lot better than real sugar.
And being diabetics.
Yep. Just to give it a nice little sweet taste. And we do want some oil, but I'm going to use some sesame oil. Just a little bit. Don't need a lot. There might have been a little bit much, but then I'm just going to put some neutral oil on here. And then I'm going to put some tajin.
Mmm.
It also helps give a nice little sweet spice to it.
You can put that on almost anything.
You can, and it tastes amazing. If you go to any store, look for this tajin. It's absolutely amazing. It's meant for fruits. And I'm going to put a little bit of lime juice in. Yeah, that should be enough, I think.
I can't wait to try this.
Oh, you'd be number 1. And Amy's favorite, cumin. I
Cumin.
keep telling her it's cumin, but she keeps on telling me it's cumin. Reminds me of a Billy Idol song. In the night hour, she screams more, 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 and then she says something really weird. I'm not going to repeat it on camera. Now this is some garlic and ginger paste. So I'm going to give it a nice good helping. Amy's going to have a lot to put away and clean
That's
up.
okay.
She's just overly excited that she's getting this. I got some Mexican oregano. I'm going to put that in here.
Mmm.
Do I really need oregano in here? Probably not.
No, but just give it flavor.
Yeah. And then lastly, some crushed chili peppers. Supposed to give it a little bit of a bite, but we like our stuff so hot that we just don't see that. So that's basically it. So let's give her final run here.
Mix.
Make sure you have your cover on your blender on right, because if you don't. And be patient so it grabs everything and starts blending everything properly.
So it goes all the way to the bottom.
You really want to make sure everything's been blended and mixed properly so the flavor's all distributed. You can add chipotle, you can add habanero.
Hot sauce.
Well, you can go and you can put your hottest pepper you want in here if you want. This isn't for Amy, this is for me. So, yeah. This is going to be something that I'm going to be able to handle, not necessarily just Amy.
Yeah,
Okay, so I think we're done here.
I think so.
So let's take a look and see how thick we got it. Oh yeah, she's nice and thick. I'm going to give a little taste and I'm going to take the camera away from Amy. We'll see what she thinks. If she says it's too hot, then we know. It's not bad, actually. It got a nice flavor to it. So, Chef Amy, let's take her away.
All right. That's super good.
How hot would you rate it?
7.
Yeah, it got a nice little bite to it. It's really good. We got to find some containers that we can put this in, because I did promise Alex I'm going to give him a little bit, and that's a little bit more than I need. Way more than I need. That's quite a bit. So
That is quite a bit.
So we'll figure out what we're going to do with that later. So for the meantime, we're just going to put the lid on there, leave that there. Amy's going to clean up, and that's all there is. So thanks for coming, guys. We love you. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button. And next, we'll try to make something a little bit more nuclear to make Amy's head go red. What do you think there, Dutchie?
Yeah, sure.
And see, she's welcoming it. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys. But last thing I'm going to mention, I should have mentioned, if that's not good enough for you, grind up some more hot peppers. If it's too thick, put a little bit more lime juice, put a little bit more oil in, something, right? But to me, that's really sweet.
That's really good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So it's not, I don't find it that bad, but Amy probably does. But anyways, until next time, have a great day and stay safe.